This is Miami All Access.
Welcome into another edition of This Week in Miami Golf. Steve Baker, along with the head coach of the Red Hawks, Zach Zedrick, as Miami prepares to head to South Carolina, Bluffton, South Carolina, and the Colleton River Classic. And Coach, a couple of weeks since the last event, lots of snow. I got to ask you, first of all, the indoor has been open for about a month. Have you been able to get in there and work out at all with the guys at all?
A lot, yeah. And it's been fantastic. We've been in there at least 3, sometimes 4 days a week. We use it a lot for wedges. You're able to hit shots 60 to 70 yards without really having to worry about the ceiling. But then there's a net that drops down in midfield, and you could hit a driver into it from the goal line. So that's been great, especially the wedges. 20 to 70 yards is an area for us where we could always get better. The nice thing is, we're hitting off mats, and that turf reacts in a way where if you hit it solid, it sticks, it checks. But if you mishit it a little bit, it'll kind of skip and run. So we're actually using those 5-yard increments as ladders. It's like, carry it to the 20, past the 20, but it's got to stay short of the 25, and doing a lot of little games like that. And we've got some wedge targets that we roll out there and use too. So we've gotten a lot of great work in. It's been awesome for us.
It's been a great addition for the entire athletic department. Let's talk about this tournament. 2 different courses over 2 days down in Bluffton, South Carolina. Yeah,
that's different, but the guys are excited about it. So Colleton River's got 2 golf courses. The Dye, which is hosting the U.S. Junior Am this summer, will be playing there Tuesday, and we played there last year. All 3 rounds were on that course last year. The first 2 rounds of the event on Monday will be on the Nicklaus course. The Nicklaus is, might be a little tighter. It has a different look to it. You get off, there's obviously fairway, a little bit of rough, and then it's more kind of sandy waste area, so it has a little different look to it, but will be a good challenge for us, and it's just kind of fun to do something different like that and play 2 different golf courses, so the guys are excited about it, and we're just excited to see some green grass and get out and compete again.
Yeah, especially after the winter we've had over the last couple of weeks. Anyway, talk about this, the first stroke play event of the season, of the spring for your team. What do you expect from your guys as you get down there?
They're excited to get going. I think kind of getting away from the match play, we definitely felt like we left a little bit out there against Toledo. The guys are excited. This is a tournament where if we go and we take care of our business, we're gonna be in good shape and have a chance to win, and that's kind of our mindset. Is we should go down there and we're prepared and we've worked hard the last 3 weeks. So let's go. We don't need to do anything extra than just be who we are, and we'll be fine.
Well, it should be a great tournament, and I know that you always have fans follow you, alumni follow you, and family even in some cases follow you down there. It's got to be a great feeling to step out on the course, even though you're 8 hours away from Miami, and seeing fans down there.
Yeah, it's great. I talked to a couple of alums earlier this week that are in the area, and they're going to be out there and supporting us. And obviously we always have at least 1 or 2 of our guys have parents down there, so it's we travel a lot, and the nature of scheduling for college golf, we don't really play at home, but it always in some way, shape, or form feels like home to us because there's always people out there from Miami supporting the guys. So it's good.
You talked about if you take care of business, you could win this thing. How different is that from a year ago as you approach that first stroke play event with this team and getting ready for the spring's part of the schedule?
Right, yeah, and it's I don't know, it's a hard question to answer because I think in the back of our minds we're always like, hey, if we can go, we go and we play well, we should play really well, and with this group, there's just a real, there's a stronger sense of kind of self-confidence about, who they are, and the fact that, there's a little bit kind of, I don't know what the best way to put it is. There's just it's kind of like this just knowing that, you know what, we've all been here for a little while, we're putting in the time, like, we know we're capable, and it's just, it's not lip service anymore. It's finally starting to materialize into, you know what, we take care of our business. It doesn't matter what anyone else does.
Wish you the best of luck. Should be a great tournament.
Yeah.
Colleton River Classic, Bluffton, South Carolina, Monday and Tuesday. You can follow along by following all of the information on MURedHawks.com. For Zach Zedrick, I'm Steve Baker. That's been This Week in Miami Golf.